Today, I want to talk to you about optimism. You know, there's a lot of things in the world going right, and there's a lot of things going wrong in the world, but what is the value of optimism? Well, it makes life so much easier if you are looking at things in a more positive light. But how do you do that? How do you do it if you're surrounded by negativity, if you're surrounded by negative people, or if you're surrounded by circumstances that are out of your control? How can you maintain a positive, optimistic front row attitude? Well, there are two suggestions I have for you that you can immediately apply today. And that is to create for yourself two things. Number one, a humor file. And that's where you just keep track of things that make you laugh, things that make you chuckle, things that put a smile on your face. I have a group of women that I text every single morning, and we're so funny in our support of each other, but we send each other the funniest memes and the funniest little sayings, and it just starts my day off with a chuckle. It starts my day off with a laugh, and it just all of a sudden I'm in an optimistic mood before I even start my day. So keep track of those things that make you laugh. And then if you're having a stressful moment, because there's no such thing as a bad day, only bad moments that people choose to nurse all day long. So if you're having a bad moment and then another bad moment and you're tempted to say, I'm having one of those days, stop and review the things in your humor file, things that make you laugh, things that make you chuckle. At the very, very minimum, it'll put a smile on your face. So that's the first thing I want you to do is keep track, put them in a very specific place so that you can have access to everything in your humor file at any time you need a moment of levity. And number two is your win list. Some people call it a gratitude journal. I call it a win list. And I want you to write down things that are wins in your life. What did you win today? What would you qualify? What would you say qualifies as a win? Someone gives you a compliment. Someone gives you good news. You overcame some procrastination and you took action on a project. You made that phone call that you were dreading. You secured a deal and you signed a contract. Whatever it is, big or small, keep track of it, because I want your brain to default to what's good in your life. And if 99 things go right in your day and one thing goes wrong, typically people talk about that one thing that went wrong over dinner. And in order to make it worthy of dinner conversation, they elaborate and make it worse than it really was. So I want you to default to the positive. Keep track of all of your wins. And I'll give you a very practical example. As you know, my Frenchie is a couple weeks post cancer surgery, and he's still in rehab. And every single night, I get out a journal and I say, okay, Frenchie, what are you grateful for today? And he just lies in his rehab bed and he just tells me all the things he's grateful for. And what's so amazing about this man is that he remembers all the names of all the nurses, all the practitioners, all the people that are coming in that are helping him recover from his surgery. He remembers their names. And so when I'm writing down in our win list all the things that he's grateful for and that I'm grateful for, he will name people. Grateful for this visit, grateful for that visit, grateful for the plant that Karen brought the other day, grateful for the noise canceling headphones that Ed Tate donated to him because his roommate listens to TV really loud. So when you start with thinking about the wins in your life, the things that you're grateful for, guess what? You start to see more wins in your life. You start to see more things that you could be grateful for. And one of the first things that he says every day, and I write it down every day, I'm thankful for God for another day. So on this Front Row Friday, I want you to immediately implement these two things to help you be more optimistic in your day. Write down those things that make you laugh, create for yourself a humor file, and write down all the things you're grateful for and call it your win list. And at any given moment in time, you can pull your win list out and you can reread all the things that you're grateful for, and that'll prompt you to be more grateful. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.